There we go. Right microphone. Ish. Right microphone ish. Ish. Right. This is the Discord.
Dan said, "Hoi."
Hello, Dan. This is not gaming for once. It's science and technology because there's no programming category. But
Dan said, "Nice music."
yeah, this is Twitch soundtracks, which, as you can see from the icons up in the top left corner, it's coming in
Sick
through
note,
my...
change the color.
Dan said, "Also TTS is louder than you."
Sick note, change the color.
Yes.
Sick note, change the color.
Oh, come on now. What? I can lower the TTS, or should I increase the microphone? I don't know.
Jason said, "What is this? Oh, my subscription has ended. _carrot."
Sick note said, "Are the memories?"
Is
C0LD Vengeance is now called Color Engines.
Is the TTS way loud? Like, I'm closer to the
C0LD
microphone now.
Vengeance is now
more
called
normal?
Color Vengeance.
Well, see, I can lower the TTS, but that means I will have to remember to increase the volume later. So yeah, today the plan is to make something I will call the sign. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm on camera now. Very nice. Right, so I haven't coded a new module in a while.
Color
so I'm
Vengeance,
gonna
change the color.
What? Yes, that happened.
Jason said, "Is bowl worth $5? The family ruled yes."
I
Dan
like your
said,
family.
"Haha XD."
Well, we'll see if I can actually get anything done this way. So my idea now is to make a component that will show up in the top left corner where you can see where the chat fades out. I want that to be able to show a sign.
Color Vengeance, change the color.
With a sign that can show
Dan said, "A streamer
screenshots.
getting anything done while live? Who are you trying to fool?"
It's gonna... Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a sign that can show off screenshots, favorite viewer, if I can get it working through PubSub, raids, cheers, that kind of jazz. Maybe rewards too, I don't know. But let's try and see what we can get done. I hope this shows up on stream. I already started on that one, but we're gonna make a new class called sign. That's what we want. And
Color Vengeance said, "Sorry, could you repeat all that?"
No, I can't. Sorry. I mean, I realized that the bloody soundtrack is coming on in through VoIP, but VoIP shall also be lowered. Thank you for cheering, Mr. Cold Vengeance, for a bloody random programming stream. Does that mean you like to see coding? I've so far written 9 characters and 2 symbols. Yeah, so this will have a constructor, and the constructor will take a config.
Color Vengeance, change the color.
Bobo changed the color.
Config is already something I did beforehand, then I decided to stream. So you can make interfaces in TypeScript. This is all
Dan
based on
said,
TypeScript.
"Cold, have you had a few cold ones?"
Color Vengeance, change the color.
TypeScript is a language, it's a superset of JavaScript that transpiles down to JavaScript, which runs in a browser source. This browser source I'm coding on right
Bobo
now,
changed the color.
it's just a web page that's in OBS running all of this stuff. It's doing all the interactions. You can see I have all my modules here, which is for playing audio, connecting to Discord, doing the TTS, load images of a browser URL or local host. Write labels to disk, control OBS, get data from OpenVR, control Philips Hue, pipe messages into VR through my pipe application, take screenshots with my screenshot application, change settings on disk and load settings from disk. Sign is the one we're gonna make today, hopefully. Connect to the Steam store to get game data. Connect to Twitch chat.
Her royal monstrousness said ni hao.
Instantiate the full hello 13. Oh yeah, have I greeted everyone? Holy crap. Hello Jeff.
Dan said,
No,
good evening
Jeff is not here
13.
now. He was here before during the testing. Hello Dan, Max, Cole 13, yes. And Boo Boo, who is controlling the lights. And there we got the notification for an emote only message. So that works. That's nice. So you can see all the Twitch modules and then the generic WebSockets module that handles connections to so
Swedish
many
Sandman
things.
Said. Hello from Sweden,
Yeah.
fellow IKEA land-person and chat.
Welcome Sandman to a random programming stream. I'm gonna make a local config store. So this will just save the... Am I doing this wrong? I think I need to do it private.
Jason said, print.
Right, yeah. So...
Hello
print.
world.
Hello. Oh, yeah. Config equals config. I don't need semicolons. Oh, secret chat. Now I can see it immediately because I have chat on my screen. Oh my. So, what is complicated with this one is that it's gonna instantiate some objects in the index, which is the web page. The web page now has
Dan
nothing
said,
in it.
no sating bowl. Code in VRXD.
I'm sorry. Also moderators, this works now. I can do
I
this.
can't words.
Word, VR, virtual reality.
VR is now read as virtual.
Color
This is a feature I
Vengeance
added
said,
yesterday.
I'm testing if dictionary is up to date.
There you go.
Dan said, test VR.
Damn it. Oh, it's not in case sensitive. Holy shit, a bug. Let's fix the
Color
bug. We're
Vengeance
actually
said,
doing this.
Ooh.
This is in the Google TTS
Dan
class.
said, I broke it.
Her royal monstrousness said test VR.
Damn it. It's already screwing up.
Color Vengeance said, IDIDNT expect that to work. Good job.
Damn it. So we do it
Bobo
like
said,
this.
interesting VR stream indeed.
Didn't is now read as didn't.
It's not a VR stream. It's a programming stream. I tagged it as science and technology. Damn it. We have applied dictionary here. This one needs some more features. We're gonna look for this but to lowercase. We're gonna do everything lowercase.
Color Vengeance said, I didn't think that would work. Will it now?
Actually, only let's do the match. Wait.
Her royal monstrousness said one of the tags is VR law.
Jason said, go gadget
Yeah.
VR coding stream.
I
Color
need to-
Vengeance said, perfect sir. Good job.
Right, so where's the dictionary? Where did I put it? So this is the replacement. The storage of it is in the main controller, which is here the dictionary. So we're gonna take the words that come in. We're gonna actually lowercase both of them. There we
Color
go.
Vengeance said, I'm testing the word didn't and it works perfectly.
Yes. So what the dictionary does is it adds words to this file, this config file. So this is all I got in. Oh, virtual reality doesn't work because it breaks on the space. Maybe I'll add another
Dan
change.
said, we are.
Yeah, and I did this one.
Bowl said, cold.
Yeah. Because it's so annoying when it says zero. C0LD vengeance.
Dan said, it doesn't even connect capital VR to virtual.
No.
Color Vengeance said, ooh, I'm fixed.
That's a weird problem.
Bowl said, VR.
I don't know what that happens. But
Dan said, I'm.
let's save. This now saves it lowercase. So I'm gonna change this to lowercase, save it, and reload the widget. And then in the main controller,
Dan said, does the dictionary need to be reloaded after each edition?
it's supposed to reload automatically. Maybe that doesn't happen. I have a button here that shows the output. So we have, it's loading the settings here for the TTS or dictionary. So if we add another word,
Dan said, virtual.
now it works because I have the matching, but
Her Royal Monstrousness said, will this be on the test?
wait, what?
Jason said, virtual.
So now it's in case sensitive, both for adding and replacing.
Hast is now read as hast. Hast.
So this should have added it. I'm gonna add another
Swedish
thing.
Sandman Said, häst.
Wobo said, hist virtual.
I'm gonna have to clear this out at some point, or remove a few things. Right, so I'm gonna add... I'm not doing what I was supposed to do because I can't leave this broken. So we have, when you add a word, it breaks it on space, but I'm actually gonna do it... I have a utils function called... let's see... First match, first char, split on first. There we go. So this means it will split on space, but only the first one, and then merge the rest and return it. Yeah. So this will give us words back, but it will always
Dan
be
said,
two
this
words.
is kind of fun, breaking things as they are getting built.
Yes. So word length is now always 2. Oh no, it can be 1. So it can be less than 2. So this is still good. But we're gonna now do absolutely 2. This is not absolutely, this is JavaScript. You can have 3 equal signs, but I'm gonna do a loose equals because it doesn't really matter. I hope. This in theory should make us... I can update. Moderators can update things. So I can do like this. Oh, I need to reload first. Oh shit, I forgot to hide the log. So you can see it's connecting to Twitch chat and PubSub. Virtual reality now.
World scale set to 1000%.
Setting
Is
it
now
for no-
read as.
Wait, did that just break? It said nothing, right? What?
Dan said, virtual.
Color Vengeance said, damn it.
Her
What
Royal
happened?
Monstrousness said, virtual.
Why
Dan
did it...
said,
what-
virtual.
Oh, it created a complete... I fubbed it. It created... Replace space with space. Why? Did I... Oh, I put this in these in the wrong order. Yeah, that's what's happened when you don't check the hints. You can't see that. I need to loop. So I put the split on first. I put the space and input in the wrong order.
Color Vengeance changed the color.
Yes, the color changed. I need to reload again. And now...
Her royal monstrousness said, he 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 he.
Virtual is now read as virtual reality.
Her royal
Oh, wait,
monstrousness
oh.
said, me likes.
It
Dan
replaced...
said virtual.
Wait, what? It does not reload. It doesn't reload. It didn't...
Dan
Wait,
said
it's still
virtual.
VR with a big... What?
Her royal monstrousness said, virtual.
It's a... Oh, it's... Oh, this is where it's... Shit. This is just where it speaks it. This is pointless. I put these lower cases in the wrong position. The actual saving of it is up here. Derp. Okay, let's do this again. I'm gonna clear these out. Let's move that one too. I need to reload before anyone does anything. Because if I don't do that, it will rewrite. Wait, this
Dan
one is still in
said
here.
virtual.
Bowl. This is your brain's...
This is your, wait, oh, sorry, I reloaded.
Jazon
This
said
is your
save,
brain
compile and
speaking.
upload.
Coding is hard enough while focusing, let alone streaming. Yes. Word, we are virtual reality.
Virtual reality is now read as virtual reality.
Oh, it
Dan
saves
said
it before
virtual
speaking,
reality.
so it says the same thing twice. This
Jazon said
This-
virtual reality, virtual reality.
was not the plan. I need there is a I hope there's a config for this text. The input is just the string or string array. There's a type non
Color
Why
Vengeance
is this
said,
bunch
I
of
mean,
bullshit?
it's coding at least lululul.
No. This should probably be one big config.
Dan said
Meh.
delay on the reload.
Oh yeah, I was gonna check if I added if it reloads. So all the blue texts are when it's loading from disk, or not from disk, from memory. It's loading every time someone speaks. It's loading the blacklist voices and names, but it's all in memory. Here we can see it pushing setting.
Dan
Pushing
said
is
set the
saving.
speak before the reload.
Yeah, that's... The thing is, it's asynchronous, which means it will speak when it has time for it, and the saving of the data can have been done before anyway, if things are being spoken. It pushed the setting, it saved the setting to disk, then it's pulling the... It's not pulling the dictionary. Oh, it's never pulling it? Oh, I'm missing a thing. Actually, this is the thing. This set dictionary here is supposed to update it. Oh, it's not. Wait. Oh, I made a new function before. Full settings, which means it gets the full store of it, but it doesn't have a log. Let's log it.
Her royal monstrousness thinks writing is so tiny, moves to bigger screen.
Oh yeah, let's remove the... On my screen it's huge. I already scaled it up. It says... Let me show you normal scale. This is normal scale. Okay, if I make it even bigger, I can't see my code anymore because it's soon.
Dan said, that is
There
tiny.
you go. I have a 32-inch screen. Pulling.
Her royal monstrousness said, "'Tis okay. I've moved you to the 22-inch screen now."
Yay. So now we'll see when it loads. If we're gonna bring up this again. I can't change the size of this. It doesn't care. So this is just gonna be tiny. Yeah, let's add the word to see if it fixes or if it works. Word. Is this gonna be obnoxious?
2 is now read as 2.
Well, clearly it's working with the replacement, but it's working too well because it doesn't say the original word. Shit. That's annoying. One dog.
Bowl said, 2 dog.
Oh, that's so stupid. The TTS NQ. I'm gonna. Problem if I make this a config interface, that will have to be instantiated at every place I use it. Which
Dan
is
said, need delilies.
a yes.
What was that?
Yeah, that's a good question. So, I'm just gonna split this up or put it on rows.
Dan flips keyboard.
Her royal
This is all the
monstrousness
different
said,
options.
"Oh no, you replace numbers, you break mess."
I'm gonna remove it. This will be removed now unless someone... Oh, what I did before with split on first is that you can now have... Oh, shit.
Color Vengeance changed the color.
You can now have spaces
Dan
in
said,
the
replace
replacement.
numbers. Can be David with 0?
Probably. I'm gonna say that and reload the widget so it doesn't put it back in. Because all the settings are both exist on disk and in memory. And as soon as you save something, it also saves it to disk, but it's using the memory cache for reading from it. So this should now also log that I have the full settings returned. I am contemplating changing utils. I mean the NQ speak sentence here with a big config object instead, but I'm starting to wonder if that's a bad idea. Why I wanted to replace it with an object is because in an object you can set optional properties, which means you can skip some of these arguments to the speak sentence function, and because I want to add random things to it now, and it seems like if I make that as a big property, screw it, I'm just gonna add it to the end for now. Let's add it at the bottom. Use dictionary, which is a boolean.
Dan said, can you trigger the TTS before you actually do the word correction?
True. It's fine, Dan. I'm gonna fix it. It's gonna be super fixed. It's only ever gonna be used in one place. So it's fine to put it last, I hope. You see, all of these have
Dan
defaults.
said, and I will break it.
All of these have default values, so I can skip everything from this point forward. But if I want to insert the last one, I need to include the prior ones. That's why I should probably replace this with one big object instead of having all the separate arguments. There's only one object coming in with all these properties, but optional properties. So down where we did the dictionary, we're gonna add an if statement. If use dictionary. There we go. So easy. So beautiful. And in the command dictionary bullshit here, we're gonna do This actually uses everything, so we can just put a false at the end. We're supposed to be able to put a false at the end, but we also need an empty array for the... Shit.
Color Vengeance said, "You can all blame me for this. It's my feature request."
Yeah,
I'm
Cole's
sorry.
an asshole. Right, so... oh, meta. There's... Oh... we have the input, which is templated. This is my own text replacement function I made to be able to move all the strings into the config. Ugh.
Her Royal Monstrousness said, I'll take some of the blame. I wanted to see the coding in the creation stage.
Yeah, this is all... It's Cole's and 13's fault everything is happening. Oh, that's the array. I don't even know
The
what
Foxy
kind of...
Realm changed the color.
Welcome to the stream, Paul. Or welcome to the color murdering. I'm using NVIDIA
Her
Broadcast.
Royal
So it should
Monstrousness
be
said,
unaffected
but
by the
I'm
light.
happy so it's fine.
What did I actually
Yay,
set
pink
to
again.
empty string? I'm gonna reduce the size of this once. I hope it's gonna be fine because I can't read what I'm doing. F12 brings me into this. So type the unique value meta. Meta can be anything I put it to. Oh, that can be null. So a string, null, and empty array. And yeah, this is exactly why I want to make this a configuration object. So now in theory, reloading, adding...
Error is now read as 404. 404.
Yeah, that worked. Thank you for testing it that quickly. I didn't even have time to write. Damn it. And when we made a fix, we go into... Oh, you don't see this. I am capturing a window. But I'm gonna commit these changes. That's the lowercase dictionary feature.
Dan said, wasn't waiting for the reload.
well, shit. We're fixing that in the main controller. There we go. So this is all done. I'm gonna say force lowercase in dictionary. Make matching optional in TTS. So I'm gonna push this immediately.
Her Royal Monstrousness
So-
said, I missed the beginning. What is the program?
This program is Visual Studio Code, which is a free development
Dan
application
said,
by
what will
Microsoft.
happen if I do this?
Uh-oh.
C0LD Vengeance is now read as Dan is the best.
Dan said, Dan is the best.
Color Vengeance said, "I got the update alert. Woo."
Dan said, balked it.
Wait. So wait.
Bowl said, Dan is the best.
I mean, this is what it's supposed to do, so I'm not sure you broke it. It's adding that to the,
Color Vengeance
the dictionary.
said, "Wait."
But I was wondering if it would break the name, but that seems to work. But I think...
Dan said, it should be Color Vengeance.
No, because that's not the name. Only names are replaced by the name. That's 2 steps. So this is replacing words in your actual text. Ow. The headphones and my glasses.
Dan said,
crushes my
Color
ears.
Vengeance.
Color Vengeance said,
Yes,
"It
the
is for
names
my
are treated
name."
differently. The names are replaced first, then the
Dan
dictionary.
said, okay.
Wait, the opposite. Wait, I don't know anymore. I don't... Yeah. First names and then... Screw it.
Dan is now read as test. Test.
So it replaced the name with Dan and then replaced Dan with test. That works. Oh shit.
Dan said, haha XD.
So, yes, that is a thing. I'm just gonna reload this again and remove the last couple of replacements. Right! The dictionary was not what I was gonna do, but that is now better. So thanks for testing it. Yeah, this is the first stream with the dictionary, so
Color
it got
Vengeance
hardcore
said,
tested.
going to have some much fun breaking this later.
Well, it's perfect now. It's perfected.
Her
It's-
royal monstrousness said, does the Digifu affect it with the replacements?
Oh, I think the @ sign is actually replaced. It's trimmed off when you do a tag to read it properly. Right. Index. In the index file.
Her royal monstrousness said, with the Digifu it does the TTS name change and without it gives the word replacement from what I just saw. 星号 heard.
Dan said, but if we do this.
Oh, okay. I just removed the things, but with the @ it does. Oh yeah. The @ sign. The @ sign denotes that it is a name, so I'm matching that. Everything with an @ before a word is matched as a username. That's a manual process in the code, and that's
Color
why it's being
Vengeance is now
replaced with the
read as
name
testing.
replacement.
Dan said, nicely done.
So it's everything is intentional. You can actually look at that. Yeah, we're getting distracted again.
Dan said, color vengeance.
We have lots of code. We have clean name. Load clean name. If we go to this, we can see that
Her royal
it's loading.
monstrousness said, oh my brain may be actually working.
It's loading the name from the settings, the name replacement. We have all the names in... Oh, I can't see this. Settings, names. So this is what everyone has and will have, and it's a bunch of names at this point. So it's loading from here. Shit. Wait, where's utils? Wasn't I in... Right, F12. It opens it. You can see that it's cursive, the name here. That means it's a temporary open. So if I switch, it should close. It didn't, but whatever. Can double tap it. Then it comes... Oh, it ends up in this list over here, open editors. Oops. Ah, I'm clicking by mistake. It's loading the clean name, and then... Wait, this is just loading the clean name. Is it also... So you plug in a username, and it's doing the things. Right, this is not matching the @ what that happens? Wait, that happens in the clean text, I think. So
Bowl 7708 is now called the Professor.
well, well, there we go. I can't remember where it's done. Well, shit. Here you can see the different things it fixes. Oh, here's the tag matching. This is it, actually. It matches. This is regular expressions. So the parentheses or the brackets is a capture group. It's capturing an @ sign and then a word. And at least one. And at least one capture, or I think one or more. Why do I have that? Whatever, it works. Yeah, I think it's because it's one or more instead of 1 or 0. I could change this to a size, whatever, it works. This is otherwise denoting a how many you want to find. But it detects that, oh, there was a user tag. actually for all of them, and it goes through the user tags and replaces them with the name. So it happens in the clean text function, which is what makes the TTS not blab a bunch of garbage. So you can see down here, it's replacing all links with link. It's replacing all Unicode emojis with nothing. And it's also replacing any big amount of spaces with only one. And trimming means removing all white space at the beginning and end of the string. Yeah, okay, let's get back
Her
to
royal monstrousness said you can't get rid of all the garbage law.
No.
TTS
I mean, it's
would be very quiet.
I mean, I'll yes, maybe. Let's do the feature, the new feature. We're gonna make a div. Do I actually need to do this in? No, let's do it all in code. Let's do it all in code. This is the whole index file loaded by
Dan
the widget.
said, are insinuating we are all talking garbage 13?
Her
That was
royal
the
monstrousness
insinuation,
said I like the emoji noise very much.
Dan said, I think you might be right on that.
Oh, that was a shitty drop. Damn it. Anyway,
Her royal monstrousness is nodding.
I can't remember how to do this. This is when I bring up Chrome. So this is what it is being a coder. You go, wait a minute, instantiate DOM element with, and I'm gonna do TypeScript. That's not useful, but. And then you end up on Stack Overflow 99 out of 99 times. And you just do new. Right, there is a... I think it's different between... Oh, yeah. You can do it as a pure JavaScript object, or you can do it on the DOM, which is the document model... document object model? Create element. There's no auto completion on this. Oh, I need to be in a... I'm jumping
Dan
ahead.
said, this is like what I do at times, expect when I test a function it can be a few ton of steel crashing into something.
Her
That is
royal monstrousness
serious.
said this is like the much more complicated version of what I do when I'm stuck for formula in Excel.
Well, it's... Whenever I want to do a formula in Excel or Google Docs, I hate it because it doesn't... It's not programming. It's macro coding, but macros are very limited in scope for what you can do. Actually, I'm gonna check if there is a. I'm gonna do a const means a value you can't change afterwards.
Her royal
And,
monstrousness said
let's
that
see if,
they are.
DOM div dick. I'm writing dick all the time. I'm not sure why. Div element? No. DOM element.
Her royal monstrousness
Wait,
said,
element.
but my brain isn't up to coding law.
There we go. HTML div element. That's what we want. So we don't actually have to write that there, but I just wanted to find it. It can be like this because it's inferring the data type. This is a DOM object. In theory, oh shit, I keep forgetting this. This created a new DOM object called div, and I'm gonna check if this works because we're gonna do document append child
Her
div.
royal monstrousness said DOM object.
Yeah, DOM means document object model, if I'm not remembering that wrong. So this is what I want to have put into the overlay. Actually, let's make it visible. So we have the div. Div, we're gonna do
Dan said,
style.
oh, so they're ISNT subs encoding then?
There isn't subs encoding? I'm not sure what that means. But yes, hello. We're gonna make it 240 pixels wide. That's as much as can fit.
Dan said, might be a good thing you don't.
Oh, there we go. Height 300 pixels, background color. I hope this will actually do what I think it will. Red. Oh, it doesn't like it. Can't assign to style because it's a read-only property. So set attribute. Qualified name, style. So this is probably how it works. And yes, programming is, unless you want to
Color
Google.
Vengeance changed the color.
Cyan. It's a bit green tint of it, but yeah, they haven't been very good at cyan. If this works, a red box is gonna show up at the top of the chat.
Color Vengeance changed the
Reload. It is not working. Ah, balls. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Can hear the sound.
Her Royal Monstrousness said, I like the green tint, blue sucks law.
It might be document.body. I need to append it to the body. I did the wrong thing. Still not working. This again. It's when you go off and you do how to append div object to body TypeScript. Oh, it remembered dark mode in Chrome remembers it even if I said it at work. How to append a div to another div in TypeScript. To another div, append div to body, JavaScript. Document.body.append the child. Wait, they do style.css text. This I did a guess that was wrong. It looks good though. Style.css text? It doesn't exist. CSS.
Color Vengeance said, refreshing the widget kills my TTS, damn it.
Oh shit, sorry. What did you say? Dang, how do you make...
Her Royal
you
Monstrousness
invisible.
said, can't
No.
see.
The colors work because I'm using NVIDIA Broadcast. I'm not using the green screen. I'm lazy. But also it works with the lights. I purposefully turned on the light color bullshit. Let's see if div style CSS text works. No. Actually, the style doesn't matter because it doesn't
Her
show up in
Royal
the body up here.
Monstrousness said, Chrome in way.
Yeah. Here in the body, it's supposed to show up. Why isn't it? Let's see. Maybe it's impossible to create a div element this way. So we're just gonna do that instead. Which is not very pretty because it's a string input. That did no difference. Well, yeah, this is why the title says I'm not sure if I'm gonna get this working. I'm literally doing what the documentation here says. Wait, this is... No, this is the answer, not the question. I'm gonna go back and check. Turn this on again. How to append the div... Shut up. is all bullshit. Angular? No. DOM manipulation in TypeScript.
Her royal monstrousness changed the color.
What did we get? Is this orange? Oh, buttercup. It's a nice color. Yeah. So we can select the div.
Dan
create a new
said,
div,
no, not but.
No p element. Pen child.
Butter.
Ah?
Gosh darn
no,
it.
Not but. Why is this not working? This is when we can. Oh, sorry. Right. I'm gonna do a console.log, which will show you what a thing is in the log. So I'm gonna turn this on again, and we're gonna reload, and it shall show us in the console. There's gonna be an object in here. Oh, I'm a bloody moron. This is why you don't code on stream, because people realize you're a bloody moron. Well, I kind of revealed it myself. It's not instantiated. The class is not used anywhere. I'm being a moron, as I said. This is a new panel.
Her
We're gonna
royal
add
monstrousness
a new
said,
module.
he he he.
Shit. It's gonna be a new sign.
Dan said, Chrome.
Damn it! It's. I call it a sign. Why isn't it? Why is it? I think it's not getting the references.
Color Vengeance cheered 1 bit for being a moron.
Can't see.
Oh fuck! There you go. I should make that a moderator. Should we just make a moderator? But let's. Fuck yeah! I'm just gonna fix this. I need to. Is there a reload workspace? Nope. You can see it can't reference this new
Her
class.
royal monstrousness said, oh 下划线下划线 oh
So I need
oh
to
dear.
restart Visual Studio Code. I don't know why that happens. It
Color
might be a
Vengeance
TypeScript
said,
thing.
I have no idea what's going on.
So now you can see it can reference one of them, but I think that it needs a
Dan said, you are not alone.
it needs a config. So let's make it an empty new config. Wait, it's yeah. We're
Capture.
wait. It capture what? Oh, it doesn't pick it up. One moment.
Her royal monstrousness is just nodding and smiling.
There we go.
Color Vengeance said, ha ha ha.
It's now
Capture.
picking up sign, which is nice, and it's gonna take a config that we will add here. It will later on end up in the actual config down there, but this file includes all my private API keys and shit. You're not gonna see that unless I fub up. Then I'll have to revoke those API keys and make new ones. Right, okay. So this instantiates
Photograph
A new
everything
sign.
breaking.
photograph everything. I mean, right, okay. This probably means I can revert. It doesn't revert because I restarted it. I want this one because it's nicer.
World
HTML
scale
div
set to
element.
10%.
You're setting the scale for RC Rush because that's the game that I played last, so it's showing up in the corner. So you're changing the scale of that game while it's not running. Oh my.
Dan said,
Because it
XD.
caches the app ID, so that's what it's doing. In theory, this should put a red box in the corner. No! Illegal character. Oh, illegal constructor? Illegal constructor? What? What? Oh, does the sign no, the config is empty. It doesn't need anything. This is confusing. What does... I have never seen illegal constructor before. That's completely new to me. Oh, the illegal constructor is actually this one. Beyond, it also has blah, blah, blah. What does it actually need? Deprecated. Let's skip that. Let's use the document create method. We need to get shit going. Red box! Red box, people! Red box! Progress. Right, the stream is now ugly as shit. There we go, less ugly.
Global TTS already on. Borked.
Wait, yeah, when JavaScript breaks. When I break something, the whole shit tumbles down. This is why we
Her
have...
royal monstrousness said TTS poop.
When you see red text in this output, if you see red text, that means nothing else will probably work because it breaks JavaScript. It's pretty resilient, but not resilient enough. Because all of this is running in the same environment, the same code, it's the same application. Right, we're making a sign thing. This sign is supposed to have a few things. We're gonna try and do top-down development, which means start at the top level and then work yourself down to the functionality. If you do bottom-up development, you make all the functions, like the smallest functions first. That is like, oh, I need a function to format an image or to load an image or to write text on the screen. Instead,
Color Vengeance said,
we're gonna do top down.
middle out.
What? Do middle out. Shut up. It's easier to do bottom up because it takes less planning. Can I drink this without a... Yeah. I don't know. So I want functions.
Dan said, I usually use the jump around like crazy method.
Show. I think I'll just add a show method. Jump around like crazy method. What? Oh, well,
Her
yeah,
royal
that
monstrousness
works.
said still on cooldown.
Oh,
Go drink.
But shit. I think I have that on 15 minutes. That maybe I should
Then me
put it
too.
to 10. Right, so showing something is supposed to add... I want this interface to have title, image, subtitle, pretty much. So I'm gonna add a config here again, and we're gonna do an interface sign. Yeah, when I'm reset. Nah. I mean, it's already called iSign config. Damn it. I find setting. Show config. There we go, whatever. It's gonna be fine, people. I'm gonna add that. Gonna add more in here. The green text with slashes is just comments. That's gonna help me separate out what these are. Yeah, there's gonna be settings, whatever. I just copied an empty row. That's what happens. Interface. So what do we want to show in this?
Dan said, what was this fetcher gonna do? Can't
Well,
remember if
spring.
you said it before we balked the dictionary.
The feature, the feature is supposed. You see this orange box, yellow orange box that's now pasted on top of the page. It's gonna animate in, show something, and animate out. Maybe I should do the animation first, so you don't have to look at it. Title, string, image, string.
Dan said, oh okay.
Subtitle, string.
Her royal
And this one.
monstrousness said, it's gold. I was paying attention.
Yes. Width is a number. Height is a number. And then in the future, I want like a direction, which is what side it moves in from. Because it's gonna be a widget. It's a widget for other people. They might have the widget in a different place. They might want it animated from either side or bottom, top, whatever. But I'm just gonna add a reference to this now.
Her royal monstrousness
Direction
changed the
of
color.
appearance. Pretty sure that's almost the exact same. I'm sorry. Found one error. Yeah. Because I now made it mandatory to have values here. So width 240. Height.
Her royal monstrousness said, fine.
320.
Her royal monstrousness changed the color.
Because of this interface, these properties become mandatory on the object I instantiate and push into the constructor for sign. So this object here that I put in that was empty needs, those properties are now mandatory. So they show up with red squiggly lines if I have the wrong name for them. Yeah.
Dan sets color
inside
to
here-
ultraviolet.
I think the camera auto adjusts a bit. Should I wait? I'm not. I don't know if I can access camera settings. I think I can. Wait. So I'm gonna I'm gonna see if I can make this a bit more. Sorry, let's.
The
do
professor
this.
changed the color.
This is white. Don't touch it yet. I'm gonna lock white balance.
Her royal monstrousness said, need UV for Frank's eye.
This. Oh, I need to correct it manually now. Shit. Let me grab it. That is pretty much. This is pretty much neutral. This is neutral. And the camera is now set to fixed white balance. So if I now go to, what was the last one? Pink.
The professor changed the color.
Oh, it's quite
Dan
pink.
said, bowl has UV if it's the Philips Hue, full purple pretty much.
Yeah, now it's a bit more colored. So, you saw I now have a proper config. So there is a templating system that is not actually a templating system in JavaScript. You can see we can make backwards facing
Her royal monstrousness said,
Apostrophes?
oh wow.
and apostrophes lets you put values into text strings by dollar and squirrely brackets, curly brackets. I'm gonna replace both those and do config.width and config.height, and this will change. Actually, don't want it to be that tall, so let's do it this square for now. So this is now taking values from this config, and this config object is later on, as mentioned, going to be in the config file, so anyone can set it to whatever they want without changing the main controller, which is all the nexus of logic. That didn't work. Okay. Why is it not changing? Oh, it is changing, but it's not. Oh, wait, no. What? I'm gonna manually edit the size of it. Oh,
Color
it's way
Vengeance
too
said,
big.
let's sod all this off and play some Forewarned. MWAHAHAH.
Mwahaha. It's already 20 past 9. This might not
Her
be
royal
done today.
monstrousness said, no, I'm learning.
120 pixels wide. I removed the height, so the height is gone.
Color Vengeance said, him.
Height 100. What? Why does it end up so big?
MWAAHAA.
Why is it so large?
Her royal monstrousness said, Muahahaha.
We go down here, we can see that it says
Dan
it's not
said,
that
is
big.
there a scaling function somewhere?
I mean, how small does it have to be to show up? Or to not... I need to move OBS to my other screen. Oh
Mwaha is
shit.
now read as Muahaha.
I think... there you go. That's why don't just write it that way, damn it? I think I did a poo-poo with the widget.
Color Vengeance said, Muahaha.
Yeah, I set the transform instead of setting the browser size. Right, the browser size is 100 by 100. There we go.
Her royal monstrousness said, the W doesn't work as well in most languages.
Color Vengeance said, Mwahaha.
Her royal monstrousness said, but the U does.
It's
Dan
nice that it
said,
works.
now that is big.
Yeah, one moment. The streaming widget. Transform. Edit transform. I wanted to reset it. Where's the reset button?
Color Vengeance said, that's it, Mwahaha.
There's no... I can't reset the transform? What? Well, okay. That's puzzling, but...
Attack of the growing gold box.
Yes. Right, okay. Let's get back to the code, and I need to move my OBS so I can see what's going on. Where is it?
Mwaha is now read as Mwahaha.
Doing the same word replacement again will update the config with the new value. Yes, so you can adjust it as many times as you'd like. Main controller. Let's do 300. Let's reload the widget.
Color Vengeance said, Mwahaha.
Oh, fuck. My reload button is not working. Why is this happening? Refresh. There we go, it's a bit bigger again. Right. We have a box with a configuration file or configuration object that changes its size. Exciting, isn't it? Exciting.
Mwahaha is now read as Mwahaha.
I think I do not have I don't have a style sheet for this because the widget so far has had nothing rendered to screen. It's been invisible. It's it's always been invisible, which is why I have the possibility
Color Vengeance said, Mwahahaha.
to add shit like this. You know what you can do too?
Haha is now read as ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Color Vengeance said, I love this shit.
I'm gonna do it even worse. Oh wait, I boofed it. Damn it. Forgot the word.
Ha is now read as ha 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 ho 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 ha 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 ho ha.
Dan said, ha 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 ho 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 ha 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 ho ha.
The professor said, ha 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 ho 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 ha 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 ho ha 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 ho 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 ha 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 ho ha 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 ho 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 ha 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 ho ha.
Her Royal Monstrousness said, oh 下划线下划线 oh.
Dan said, oh god damn it XD.
Her Royal
gonna reset that
Monstrousness
way
said,
now.
ha 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 ho 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 ha 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 ho ha.
Ha is now read as ha.
Color Vengeance said, I need you to send me your dictionary after this.
Yeah,
Ha ha is now read as ha ha.
I'm just gonna search for if I can set individual CSS attributes JavaScript. Let's see. There is. Right. This setting text feature is bullshit. So you can buy this guide. You can do style, and then there is properties. Look at this.
Dumbstep is now read as wub wub.
Dumbstep? It's not even dubstep, but dumbstep. I mean, that's such a rare use. It's not. You know, whatever floats the bloody boat.
Dan said, haha XD.
So we're gonna do these separate now because it leaves us with a way easier. So this doesn't change the feature of the code. It changes how to work with it.
Dubstep is now read as wub wub.
Easier on the mind to fix all this garbage. So we're now setting width and height individually. We're gonna do the same thing with the background, and this also lets us do optional properties, so you can have things change just in case you want to, instead of setting all at the same time. You can add an if statement in front of any of these lines. That's gonna be pretty nice. Wait. Background color. There we go. Gold. That's also gonna be an option to style it. So in theory, that goes away, and reloading now will show the same thing. Oh yeah, the reload button is broken. Why is it?
Color Vengeance said, Mwahaha.
Wait, my debugger broke. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Can I reload this now? Yeah, there we go. So it reloads. The box, you can see, still has the same size and color. Just to make sure this is changing, I'm gonna make it green. And that worked. So let's make it neutral gray. There we go. So let's use this. I need access to this div later, so I'm gonna add it as a not a member variable it's called, because this is an object that is instantiated and it has member variables that are part of, like, they're outside all the functions, which means they're saved between function calls. Otherwise, everything that exists in the function call is transient. That means they go away after the function has finished executing.
Her Royal
Right.
Monstrousness said, is
Remove
coding
that.
always in English?
No, but 99% of the time probably. I think Germany has translated some languages, but all coding I do is in English, yes. And this is the div equals div. And the underscore at the start of the name is just my personal
Jason said,
preference
yes.
of denoting member variables. So
Dan said, they sure have, at least with PLCS.
show feature is gonna do style dot. Yeah, what is it gonna
Jason
do?
said, insert profanity over Siemens.
I think it's gonna have position absolute. So position dot. Wait, I think position is gonna have two values, right? It's top. Wait, how does that work? This work?
Her
I
Royal
need to know
Monstrousness
CSS
said,
for this.
interesting.
Profanity over Siemens. Oh, Siemens is German, right? Do they have German coding? German languages? Oh, I remember. It's not position. It's actually top directly equals 0. And you don't need pixels for this? Why is it red? Number is not... Oh, it needs to be string. And when you're in a programming environment, you can press things like...
Color Vengeance said, I don't want to be the
No.
one to add them, but perhaps some of the worst racist words should be added to the dictionary and replaced with something sensible.
The most racist words should probably go into the Twitch automod blocked words list. Because if you're using them, your chat doesn't deserve to go through. Really. But I mean, it would be fun to replace them with, like, the text will still show up in the sidebar. So
Jason
blocking
said,
them on Twitch
well,
is better.
when you go a little further in the programming
Yeah.
than Siemens approve of.
I totally lost my train of thought.
Her Royal Monstrousness said, oh, I googled. There is a Chinese coding language.
Learn it. Well, first off, I need to set the position because the position is supposed to be absolute.
Dan said, block on Twitch and have TTS read some lovely dovely words instead.
I mean, I don't think my chat gets the message if it's being blocked on Twitch directly. But I'm not sure.
Dan said, good point.
Top is actually not going to change. I'm going to do this easily now, but I'm going to just do it in one direction that I want it in. And we're going to have to fix it later to support other directions and stuff. So I'm just going to do minus. Let's insert the width. Pixels. So it's going to have an absolute position, which means it's statically placed on the page on an absolute coordinate. So on the index page, it will not be affected by other elements. I'm gonna add some styles for the body. I'm gonna remove all margin, max resolution. What? Margin 0, and all padding. Can a body have padding? I don't even know. this is not actually necessary because I'm doing absolute positioning. So never mind. Revert, reverse, go back to business. It's absolute. It's set as at minus. Show. We're gonna do set left to 0. Then we're gonna do is set timeout. We're gonna make this a time thing, which is a value going into the config later. But set timeout is something that can call a function. Oh, I can't push the right buttons. Add a delay, timer handler, and timeout number. So what I did, this is an anonymous function. So you can see it has the argument receptacle. I'm not sure what to call this. But you put arguments here, you have an arrow, and the code block that executes some code. And you can put... Can I do even just... No, that's an object. This is a function. Right, and what we want to do is hide it again. So we're gonna copy this one up here. Boop. And this is like that, and like that. So we're loading the config. We're setting the style from the config. Yes, we have a show. We have a show. It's gone. I'm gonna show the JavaScript console. In the console, I can actually access this bullshit. So we have main controller dot sign dot show. I need to plug in the empty object. Magic. Is it not talking anymore?
The professor said, talk.
Oh, it was just, I think,
Jason said,
vanished.
oh.
Oh, has it been broken for a while? Oh, no.
Magic.
It's just being
Carrot
quiet.
underscore carrot.
Oh, my brain. Carrot underscore carrot. It actually reads that out entirely. Right, so some of the magic stuff that exists nowadays is CSS animations. So I'm just gonna... I can't remember. I did this, I think... Oh, this is actually available inside my... the sample overlay for performance numbers, which is used by, like, Paul, Cole, and Jep, at least, and Doc. My most popular streaming thing, yeah. I'm just gonna try and locate that quickly. I opened a new window, nothing's... Oh, here we go. It shouldn't switch.
Carrot underscore carrot is now read as happy smiley face. Carrot underscore
yes.
carrot is now read as O Shafa Shen O.
Well, thank you, sir.
Color Vengeance said, "Oh Shafa Shen O."
Yes.
Dan said, off 4.
Her royal monstrousness shakes head.
Jason said,
Yes,
oh
that is
underscore
right.
underscore.
Right reaction. I'm gonna open my sample overlay thing. I have a styles folder or styles file. Yeah, there's a new Visual Studio Code version. I'm not gonna update right now. Sorry. The thing I want.
Color Vengeance said, "Wait, did I do wrong? Lol.
The thing I want is.
I'm half occupied."
The thing I want is animation. How
Her
did we do
royal
that?
monstrousness said yes.
Did I do wrong? I mean, it depends on what you wanted to do, yeah. Transition. Yes, oh, it's that easy. Holy shit. Right, so you can see if I trigger the show, it just pops in, pops out. It's very borking. So I'm gonna do div style dot transition. Damn it. Equals. Oh, this is also gonna be different. Left. 500 milliseconds? Can I do that?
Her
Don't
royal
remember.
monstrousness said, "Oh, Shawashan, Shawashan, oh."
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, that's
Her
kind of
royal
impressive.
monstrousness said, "For Mr. Code Law."
Reloading. So I added one line. Let's see what that does. Look at that. That's the bullshit. That's the bullshit. It's animating in, animating out.
Dan said, much nice.
So yeah, that works. Let's add some
Jazon
content to
said,
it and
very
a trigger.
fancy.
So this is how easy it is to animate things in CSS. So because I set left to animate and I'm changing left. That's why it's animating.
Her royal
pretty neat.
monstrousness said, "Oro 下划线下划线 oh."
The fuck? Why? Oh. Oh, someone
Dan
has a really
said,
scary
I prefer
user
O
picture. I didn't
underscore
understand what I
underscore.
clicked in the
Her
log.
royal monstrousness said, "Also, very nice moving box thingy."
I clicked an image link in the log and this shows up. I don't know whose picture it is, but it's pretty scary.
Dan said, that's creep.
Her royal monstrousness said, "He he he."
Dan said, looks like Jeppe.
Her royal monstrousness said, "It's me law."
It's your user picture. What shit. That's scary. You can see
Carrot
you can see,
underscore
like,
carrot is now read as carrot underscore
Wow.
carrot.
Jazon said, so Bol, what will you use your box for?
Yeah, the
Color
box.
Vengeance
the box,
said, fixed.
the
Leak
box is
is now
supposed to
read
take
as
some
like.
content. So now.
Her royal monstrousness said, "I used an X-ray filter."
Oh, is that like one of those? What's it called? TikTok filters or what's the other one? Snapchat, Slapstrap. We're gonna use this one, the show config that uses
Her
title
royal
image as subtitle.
monstrousness said, "Got the reaction I was hoping for." Instagram.
Oh, Instagram filter, right? Okay. So we have this config that comes in that I actually wait. How does this work? It's supposed to break here. No, it's supposed. Oh. I'm not using TypeScript. So TypeScript, because this is not the actual language being executed in the browser. When I do it in the console and triggers it, it doesn't care that it's an empty object because the config is empty. It's only caring about this here, but that's fine because we're coding everything in here. So let's add this to one of the rewards. Let's add it to all color rewards because you're using those anyway. Build color callback. There we go. So every callback that happens, it's going to also trigger. This is the beauty of having everything connect to this one main controller, is that I can access all the different features
Jazon
of the
said,
widget.
color
and
spam
trigger them.
incoming.
Yes. Let's see how this works.
Color.
So the sign, show, and now I need to plug in a config object here, and this is gonna have a title. We're gonna have. I have messages. I'm gonna pick the username, and we have an image. We don't have an image right now, actually, so I'm just gonna link something in the assets. Wait, we have the user image. Holy shit! Derpy derp, McFace derp. I actually need to Helix, Twitch Helix. Get user. Username. Then wait, that didn't work. ID is a number. Oh, okay. Data redemption. User ID. There we go. There we don't go. String is it's the string. Nothing is ever easy, is it? Can I do this? No. Think. Int. Parse int. There we go. So we're plugging the user number into Twitch Helix. Helix is the place to load user information from. And then we get the user object back, which is a Twitch Helix user response data. Just call it data. So this when we use then, it's an asynchronous call. That means it happens not immediately. The execution is not sequenced so that it happens in order, but this can run out of order. So we're gonna put the show inside the callback from this asynchronous thing and use the data we get in here. So we have, from that we get the display name, we get the user profile image, there we go. And we have the subtitle is gonna be color. Actually, let's set the name to the subtitle so it's below the picture and set color at the top. There we go. So in theory, things is going to happen soon, but we need to add some more things in here now. There's some things missing in this div. I'm gonna put the pending at the bottom. So that just it's a bit convenient. I'm gonna move this up here. Yeah. Yeah, that's likely fine.
Orthodox Akshay said, "Sup, bro."
Hello, Orthodox Akshay. That is also a name. Do you have a shorter name? And welcome to the stream. This is not what I usually stream, but there was some interest to see.
Orthodox Akshay said, "Yeah,
This is
call me Papa."
Papa.
Dan said.
Orthodox Akshay is now called Papa.
There we go. Right, so we're gonna instantiate a few more objects inside this box that we can spawn. And
Papa said, "What you doing?"
I'm coding on the streaming widget that I'm using for this TTS actually, and all the other features that's related to Twitch. Yeah.
Papa said, "What are you coding?"
Why is this red? Document used before
What are you making?
declaration. Wait. Yeah, I'm making a new feature for the streaming widget. Yes. There you go. So what? I'm
Papa
just gonna have
said,
to
"Do
fix
cool."
this.
What tech are you using?
All right. Tech. This is just web stuff. Let's put this at the end. Seems like I'm messing things up here.
Papa said, "Python?"
So this is just TypeScript. But it's very Python-like because you don't need semicolons or anything. So this is TypeScript transpiled to JavaScript, and it runs in the browser. My full streaming solution is based. The Nexus is a
Papa
web-based
said,
browser source.
TypeScript
Yeah.
versus JavaScript?
Well, JavaScript is garbage. TypeScript works, but it becomes JavaScript. So I don't want to do JavaScript without TypeScript and transpiling. It's just disgusting. Yeah. So we're gonna put some text and stuff
Papa
inside
said,
this.
how long have you
Yeah.
been into coding and shit?
I don't know. 20 years? Maybe? Right.
Papa said, how old are you?
I mean, is this an interview? This is very suspicious.
Shit is now red as stuff.
Wait, what?
Papa said, yes man.
Dan said.
The professor said, stuff.
Well, I'm not here for an interview. I'm here to code. So this is let's try to code a bit.
Papa said, I am aiming to be a tech nerd, so I am researching.
Well, the research shouldn't be in my personal details, but into, tech. But yes. We're gonna add the title and stuff. So
Papa
I'm gonna
said,
do some more
well, I am also hiring
objects. Oh, but I'm not. Well, yes.
for tech.
Well, that's nice. Yes. I'm not sure how to put the things into the thing yet. I'm not a front-end developer usually. I don't do what you see. I do what's in the background. I do back-end stuff usually. So I'm just gonna do it really simple now and do some paragraphs, I think, and push those in. Or spans. This is an interesting song.
Papa said, do you know machine learning?
No, I don't know machine learning. I'm sorry, I'm not a hip machine learning developer. Title is gonna be.
Papa said, do you know Django?
No, I actually
Dan
don't.
said, wait, a non-tech that want to be a tech that is hearing text. I'm confused.
Yeah, it's all getting quite confusing, isn't it? But yes, I'm instantiating paragraphs, and I'm gonna instantiate an image.
Papa
I
said,
think
what do you
is,
know?
An image. I think I can do this. I
In
hope this
back
works.
in. End.
Oh well, backend. I know quite a. I mean, what do you know? This is like asking what do you know about food. It's a super open-ended, ginormous question. But I've mostly been focusing on APIs, authentication, security stuff.
Color
Yeah.
Vengeance said, TTSOFF.
Papa said, where you work?
No, I don't tell you where I work on stream. This is like indirect doxing. This is very suspect.
Papa said, how much do you make?
I'm just gonna do.
Fang? Papa
There you
has
go.
lost their voice.
Just getting a bit too. That's not the kind of stuff you're
Jason
gonna
said,
ask
"Ha ha
on
ha."
stream. If you're a normal person expecting to have, privacy.
Well, that was fun.
That was really weird. Huh. Well, let's hope this image works. In theory, we should, be able to set image source, which is nothing right now, but we're gonna use this when we get in the show callback, or the show
Her
function is
royal
called.
monstrousness said, anywho. Lol.
Actually, I'm gonna put the image in another p tag because p tags are automatically row broken. So we're gonna do an image container.
Her royal
Man.
monstrousness said, P tag.
P stands for paragraph, and a paragraph tag is a text block that when you put them after each other, they will row break. To create paragraphs, incidentally. Yeah. And I'm just gonna use them as an easy way of layout. I should probably just do divs for everything, but I'm gonna mess around with that probably
Her
later.
royal monstrousness
Now
said cool.
is creating the framework, the most basic stuff. So we're gonna build it all together down here. I'm gonna store a few more things as externally first. I wanna access the image. I'm just gonna name it that way. General image element. And we're gonna also save the tags. So title. I think paragraph element.
Tarish
Yeah.
Sharma said, hey.
Is this someone's alt account? Hello, new viewer. How nice of you to join.
Color Vengeance said, here we go again lol.
Tarish Sharma said, sup.
Dan
I
said.
mean, read the stream title,
Jason
please.
said, yeah.
So, yeah, let's put the image is gonna be the image object. The title is subtitle, I guess it became. It's gonna be the subtitle.
Tarish Sharma said, what you working on?
This is definitely the same person. Yeah. What? What? What?
Her royal monstrousness said the Yahoo.
Yeah, this is very, very odd. I'm not sure. I'm not
Jason
sure what's
said,
going
we
on.
need a counter on screen.
Color Vengeance said, laters papa. Or MoMA.
I mean, it's perfectly fine to ask
Bobo
questions,
said,
but
First offense timeout, second offense ban.
yeah, that was very strange. To ask what do I earn and what my age is. I mean, if
Her
they're
royal
recruiting,
monstrousness
talk
said,
to me
do
on
we need
LinkedIn.
to ban both accounts?
I think that actually happened. No, maybe not. Yeah. Maybe at some point. Yes. Anyway.
Dan said, if they
I
come
don't
back,
actually
we
need
should
the
report that
container.
account for band evasion.
Oh, that is also a thing. Yeah. Very perplexing. I mean, I've been headhunted many times. Oh, thank you, sir. I've been headhunted many times when it comes
Color
to recruitment,
Vengeance said, have a drink.
but never on
Color
stream.
Vengeance changed the color.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that was really weird. Right, before we add the div, we gotta add children's to the div. So we're gonna add the title, and these will appear in the order you add them. The image container, and actually before this, we should probably do image container, pen
Her
child.
royal
and the image.
monstrousness said first account is just on timeout.
Yeah, it'll come back in 5 minutes or so. And then I'm gonna add the subtitle in that order. And in theory, this will show up in order. I'm gonna set a fixed size for the image. Let's do that beneath the image here. Image, style, width. It's gonna be 200. Oh. Actually, let's hard code it for now. This is the thing when making things dynamic and using a config. I will have to think about
Dan said, not anymore.
what what to do. Thank you. What to do for the values and how to make it possible to change them externally. So these will in the future be based probably on more config values, but it might also be the width minus a margin or a padding value that you can set. And maybe that padding should just be a single value, and it will add padding and the image auto scales. We will see. It will happen at some point later. Let's just get the basic functionality in, and so we can use it. Right. That was setting the image size, adding the things to the things. We have the title, image, container, and subtitle, and it's all in the div now. So this should all be in the div. Then let's go down to this, and over here we're gonna do. These are permanent changes to the view. So the thought is that why I'm doing this first off is because I want the favorite viewer reward back, and it's gonna show in the top right corner with using this feature. So we're gonna. Oh shit. I realized that the image is not instant, but well, so you can add a listener to the image, which means we should set the image and then show the thing when the image has loaded. Let's try and see if we can unload the data.
VR Bug said, what we coding, Bol?
Hello Bug, welcome. We're coding a feature for my streaming widget, which is what I use for TTS, reward handling, all the jazz that I do with my stream. I'm gonna try and do the onload, and takes an event. I think you need to do an anonymous function, because that's what we do in modern coders. Oh, that doesn't work.
VR Bug said, nice.
Let's see. Yes, I'm adding a new. Oh shit! Apparently, I don't remember how to do this. It takes global event handlers. What? I don't even know. Is there no autocomplete on this shit? Nope. Okay, let's skip that now because it doesn't matter. Let's just add a to-do. Listen to image onload if show sign at completion. There we go. This is how you give your future self work. Let's do these in order. So let's take the title, set it to what comes in the config. Title, title, and it didn't like that. Oh, this is a paragraph, so we can't do that. We should make it inner text. There we go. Equals the title, and this dot subtitle equal dot inner text equals the subtitle. So in theory, if I reload the widget now. Oh, don't do anything. I see error messages. Now TTS will also be broken, probably. Illegal constructor. Oh, shit. Wait, what? Oh, it's probably the image. I need to figure out how to do this. I'm just gonna Google this. How to instantiate image element. See if they have sample code. This is what I'm looking at right now. Constructor. Oh, you can just do image. It's not. You're not actually. So you don't do the element. That might. Is that just an interface? So you do new image, and that works. I mean, can you do new div? Can you do new paragraph? No. P. Div. I don't even know anymore. But let's keep it like this. Yeah, TTS is broken. Sorry, I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna reloading this in theory. Yeah, no error messages, so this is fine. TTS should be live again. This is the problem working on the solution that's actively running to manage the stream.
The professor said, test.
That works. Let's see. Oh, this is the wrong one.
The professor changed the color.
Ta-da! A feature. We made a feature. It's ugly as shit, but it works. Let's add a slower transition. Oh, let's hide this one. Slower transition. I increased this to 1000 millis. 1 second. And yeah, the duration. We should probably. This is what we use configs for.
Dan said, fit IMG to tear space as well?
I mean, yes, that is all part of the CSS, and I bloody hate CSS. I'm not a layout person, really. So that's gonna come with time. I might center it all now to make it look nicer. Ish. Duration is gonna be number. And I'm gonna make it so if you have -1. So now it complains, duration is declared, but it's not in here. So you can see it all red squiggly lines. That means I need to add something. And it's, oh, whoops, it's duration. And we're gonna do 5 seconds. So that means we're getting duration in this config now. So we can replace this with config duration. And now that is also dynamic, and we can do it multiple, like change it depending on what we're doing. But we're also gonna do a special thing where if config duration is less than 0, or rather if it's more than 0, then we're gonna do the timeout, because we're showing it, but we're not gonna hide it because we can have a perpetual sign up. Actually, I'm thinking that well, all of these can actually be, these are references to objects, but I should if it's a perpetual config, that means a value. If you're the favorite viewer, it's gonna show up again after the other one has timed out. So I'm gonna let's add the favorite viewer feature in while the stream is on. I'm gonna toggle that on and give it one. I'm gonna make it cheap. It's not gonna work, but I'm gonna toggle it on. So just wait for it. Favorite viewer. 1 point. Remove cooldown. Save. Enable. There we go. So that's not gonna do anything right now, but we're gonna fix it. Let's fix it. But first, perpetual sign.
Dan said, oh, so you can buy the favorite viewer spot.
Yes. This is one of the reasons I'm making this at all. This is gonna be one of the configs. So that is the one it will return to after the timeout. So to do this easily, we should probably make a private one that is apply config. And we're just gonna take all of this. Boop.
Dan said, would
Put it
be
in
fun if the
here.
widget could change the price and increase it each time it has been bought.
Yes, that would be interesting, but I don't know if that's possible through the APIs. If you can edit, and I want something that can toggle rewards on and off depending on
Color
the game.
Vengeance said, did you update the config template? Just curious.
Yes, that was actually in the push I did. So yes, that should be fixed, I think. You'll have to check. I'm gonna adjust my headphones. Right, so this takes the iSign show config 2. So this will just now easily be able to do what we did upstairs, but in one one row. So we're applying the config that comes in. If the config is less than 0, we're gonna do a reset. But after this reset, let's see, how does this work? Maybe that was completely pointless. We'll move it back if that's actually the case. So if it has a duration, it will remove it. Otherwise, it will set the perpetual sign to this config. And we're also gonna add, when this happens, it animates back. This is also gonna be a config value. So I need to go back in here and we're gonna do transition duration. It's gonna be a really long name, but that is
Color
literally what it's
Vengeance
gonna
is the
be.
new favorite viewer.
Thank you, Cold Vengeance. You'll just have to wait one moment for it to actually be something that works. Right. I added duration to the transition to the config. That means upstairs here we're gonna have to supply the duration, and we're gonna put that to 1 second or 1,000 milliseconds. And going back in here again, we have this time here. We're gonna make this a templated value again. Or again, now. We're gonna do it in milliseconds, and we're gonna do config transition duration. So we can now also access this, because it's gonna be stored in here, which means we know when this has vanished. It's vanished is here, so we're gonna do another set timeout and another anonymous function, and we're gonna call this is gonna happen for, I'm not sure if this reference will work now because we're inside a callback already. This value might point to the wrong thing. We'll see. It might be fine. We will notice momentarily. So it's gonna wait for the transition to complete. Then it's actually gonna call itself. Can this create an infinite loop? In theory, not. No, because this only happens if duration is above 0, and the config that's perpetual never has a duration above 0. So what we show here is the perpetual. Oh shit! It's gonna be this dot show, this dot perpetual. There we go. So it's gonna run this again, but with a perpetual one, which will set itself again, but it will also, which is fine, it doesn't matter. But it will also be applied. And again, this only happens in one place. We're gonna move it back. I thought first that I would do it in multiple places, but we can just put it back there. Yeah. Updated. It's not connected to favorite viewer yet, but running a color option now should, in theory, do all the things.
The professor changed the color.
So that shows up. Let's now connect the favorite viewer reward to do a perpetual config. Holy shit, this might actually work. Oh, it's past 10. Oh my. If we get this working, that might be enough for one day. This is in rewards, which is up here. Here we have the favorite viewer. It's currently connected to the old, you know, the Lego stream when the favorite viewer showed up on a screen. That is what this is used for. Oh, I need a stretch reward. Holy shit. Oh, shit. Oh shit. Ow. Thank you. Maybe having a taxing workday and then coding on stream
Jazzon
is not
said,
the best
stretch
idea.
snacks soda.
Yeah. Oh, let me... soda, let me...
100
wait a moment.
meatballs.
So today was the last day of a nice colleague that is moving on to a different company. And he had gifts for us. And yeah, I have soda-ish. So I got this. So I'm notorious for not drinking alcohol. So this is free from alcohol. And it's just gonna vanish. I have no idea what this is. It's called Plex Pure, free from alcohol. That's Plex on the neck of it.
Her royal monstrousness said bubbles.
Yeah, it has melon, pear, and lemon. So yeah, that's gonna be nice at some point. I hope. So yeah, that happened today. Oh,
Her
that's my
royal
neck.
monstrousness said fake champagne.
Color Vengeance said, was his nickname at work Papa by any chance?
Dan said,
No.
System Bolage says, fruity, slightly floral taste with sweetness, hints of pear, honeydew, melon and mandarin.
That does sound nice, yes. I'm actually, it'll be open this weekend. Let's just say that. This, I can go down here. There we go. So we're gonna talk to the sign again. Give us a sign. Wait, and call the show function. We have this config
Dan
again.
said, I saw the sign.
Yes. Which we have to input the right properties into. So title
And it
is
opened up my mind.
favorite. This is not gonna fit, but whatever. That's gonna have to be fixed later. And we have image is gonna be profile. Oh shit! Profile URL and subtitle is gonna be display name. Did we add something more? Duration. Oh yeah, duration. It's gonna be -1 because it's gonna be forever. In theory, this short edition should have made a perpetual favorite viewer thing. I haven't reloaded yet, so don't rush for it. It's just 1 point, but you know. Reload. Reloading has been done. So in theory now, when triggering favorite viewer, it's gonna stay forever.
Her royal monstrousness said, why does -1 mean forever?
The professor is the new favorite viewer.
Ah, you just
Wobo
stole it
is the new
immediately,
favorite
damn it!
viewer.
That's because any positive value means it will time out.
Wobo said.
So
No.
-1 just means that it will not time out because it's not a time. It's invalid. Everything bigger than
Her
0
royal
is valid.
monstrousness is the new favorite viewer.
It's already working, yes. So now the exciting thing is that let's try to do a color.
The professor changed the color.
not animating back, so something's broken.
Jason is the new favorite viewer.
All right, something's broken. Oh yeah, it doesn't know if it's already showing. Shit. Okay, that's something we need to fix.
Her Royal Monstrousness
Let's just
said
make it-
the box is colorblind.
The box is colorblind? I mean, I'm just gonna center things in it. For me, I only see the box now in OBS, which is a tiny square on my other screens. I
Her
don't really
Royal
see what's
Monstrousness said that's why it stayed gray.
Oh,
Dan
right,
said,
yeah. Oh, yeah, it's
set
not
the
changing
background
color.
to the last
but
color change.
the thing is, the colors come in as 2 digits for Philips Hue. It doesn't come. I don't get. I mean, I get the color from the reward. The thing is,
Jason changed the color.
the box is supposed to be fairly non-intrusive. I'll think about it. Let's not do that now. But text align equals center. The favorite viewer is now not static. It's not shown between.
The professor is the new favorite viewer.
Immediately it looks a bit better, right? But I'm gonna have to make a feature
Dan
here.
said, yes it does.
Her Royal Monstrousness said, yup.
So
Dan said, bold characters for the text.
yes, I mean that's all part of styling, which comes later. Now it's the function, and then I can make it look nice. Maybe. So the problem is, if we do something now, it's not
Her
gonna
Royal
animate it
Monstrousness
back.
said,
It's just gonna
and
change it
sans
immediately.
Dan said, function
Oh, yeah,
over form.
text is
Makes
nice.
perfect sense.
This is the constructor. This is a method that's run only once, or a function, whatever. When we initialize the sign object or class. So everything we put in here only happens once, which is a good place to put like persistent properties in. Font family. I think we can do just like this. Oh shit, sorry. I'm gonna remove that one. That's so easy to forget.
The professor is the new favorite viewer.
I can't see if it's actually working. Yeah, that works. I mean, let's make it bold too.
Her Royal
It'll
Monstrousness
style
said, then XD.
Bold. Font weight. Bold. Oh shit. Wingdings. Oh man.
The professor is the new
That's
favorite
a bit
viewer.
thicker text. So everything will get adjusted with
Color
time.
Vengeance is the new favorite viewer.
There you go. I'll have to add the sound effect back in. I'm not sure where it is now. I ran that off a laptop that is now at work. So it might actually be in the assets folder. I'm gonna check my assets. I'm thinking of subscribing to a service that is being advertised by a podcast I frequently listen to. That's called the what's it called? The Unmade Podcast? I was like, the Unlocked Podcast? What? Storyblocks is a content provider that has a huge repository of video and sound, which I am thinking of subscribing to get new sounds for the overlay. Because now my sources are all kinds of free services and it limits what's available. I think a paid service might have way more assets available. This audience share might be what we used for the favorite viewer. I hope it's not used for the other ones. Celebration. No, that's some other stuff. After. No, that's all good. I retained the file names so I can find where I got them. Most of them are from the Sonis free game audio libraries that are usually published every GDC. So those are the audio files I'm using. I think this one might be... I'm not sure if this audience share is from Sonis or FlashKit. FlashKit is a really old website now that has also free assets. So we're gonna go back to favorite viewer, and at the same time we're gonna queue up. Wait, this is also speaking. Where's the speech? Oh, it's down here. Loading a clean name? Oh, because it's pushing that to... Yeah, I don't even know. Doesn't it do that automatically? Which, whatever. I was gonna play sound. Yes. We can actually... This might get confusing. I did have TTS for the Lego stream, but the TTS was also at the same time as the favorite viewers things. Wait, I need to use the config for this, but I have added to do here. Add SFX. I'll just do that later. It's gonna be fine. Let's fix the other shit. The thing was that it doesn't animate when it's already out. So we're gonna make a detection here. This animates it in from being hidden. But if it's not in, it needs to animate out first. So we're gonna do an if statement here. This is gonna get very, very complicated, I feel like. If the left value is less than 0. Oh, it's a string, isn't it? I'm gonna do parse int. I'm gonna assume it's a whole number. Steam font? Ah, it's all secret chat. Well, shit. We're gonna parse the current left value. If it's less than 0, it's hidden. It's still animating in or not shown. Wait, is that actually what I want to know? I want to... Wait. This is when... Let's write a logic flow. If visible... What are we gonna do? We're gonna animate away. Else if it's
Color
not
Vengeance
visible,
is the new favorite viewer.
animate in. Well, we're back to playing with the profile images. Well, she's the
Her
thing
royal
here is
monstrousness,
that
said Frank.
after both of these, else apply and animate in. The thing is, animate away. This will also have to include animate away, wait.
Her
and
royal
then
monstrousness said,
apply
I need
and
shouty
animating.
TTS, damn it.
Yeah, it would be wonderful if they don't increase the volume, but they change the tonality and stuff. That would be pretty awesome. So it sounds like a shout. It could sound like a shout without being that loud. Kind of like that.
Her royal
maybe.
monstrousness said, yup.
I hope I didn't murder people there. So visible means that left is 0. And now we're getting back to, we have to apply here. So I should probably do this thing I did before, but removed again. I'm gonna do private function called apply config. It's gonna get a config that is isign show config. I'm just gonna do all that. Boom. And if visible, animated way. We're just gonna add apply config here. We have the config. If not, we have the animation back. Right, this is all.
Lobo is the new favorite viewer.
It's a good thing it's working while I'm screwing things up here. So now is when I'm confused. I look at this animate away. How do I animate away? I set this to the minus value again. I don't have to set all these things because they come when it's invisible. So this is just gonna use the config we already have and the width, but set it to minus. And pixels. There we go. So that should animate it back, but in here we also should set a set timeout. Gonna add another anonymous function and again get the transition time.
Wyvern said, hello sir.
Yeah. Hello Wyvern, welcome to chat. Welcome to coding.
Color Vengeance said, him.
Wyvern said, what stack are you using?
Yepa is the new
no
favorite
stack.
viewer.
Actually, this is
Jep
all my own
said,
code.
hello fellows.
So I'm not using a single library. It's all my bullshit. It's all on GitHub, so if you want to see how it works, you can go to bowl7708 on GitHub. I mean, I can just post a link.
Dan said,
Yeah, we'll see
The
then.
professor said, link.
That should be my GitHub if I can type it out correctly. And this is called the streaming underscore widget. So that's the full code available. So you can just check it out. It's TypeScript that you transpile. I use Visual Studio Code. It's fairly well
Dan said,
documented.
I'm trigger happy today.
Yeah. Here we're gonna do apply config again.
Yepa is the new favorite viewer.
Her
There
royal
you go, yep, it's
monstrousness
showing up.
said, XD.
Right. Let's now think of how does this mix with the code below. So this
Her
is
royal
deciding.
monstrousness said, I was thinking the same Mr. Dan.
The Foxy Realm is the new favorite viewer.
Oh, hello, Paul. Ah, and you have transparency in the image. That looks nice. Yeah. Oh, I realize this is probably... This is gonna go in
Yepa
here.
again is the new favorite viewer.
Her royal monstrousness said,
Oh.
fancy.
Well, thank you. So apply config will now also do the animation. Will this actually work? I'm getting very confused. I probably am
Her
running low
royal
on blood sugar.
monstrousness said, XD.
So let's go through this. The config comes in through show. If
C0LD Vengeance is now called Coding Vengeance.
The Foxy Realm said, not changing that one now.
if it's already showing, we animate it out and wait for the animation to complete and then apply the new config. Otherwise, we apply the new config immediately. That's the first part of this. When applying a config,
Jet changed the color.
Oh, now it
Coding
should.
Vengeance said, Mwahaha.
And then it toggles back. Perpetual sign working.
Jep said, oh neat.
Yes. But
Dan said toggle
it's-
back works. Whoa.
But I also just changed all of this, so we'll see if it still works in a moment. So this will animate it in again. Then wait for the... If it actually had a duration, it's gonna wait for that duration and then animate it out again, which is this again. Which is the same as up there. You can see it's the same text because it highlights duplicates. So it highlights it up there because
Jason
it's the same
said,
code.
you saved before changing, right?
No. Oh, thank you. Oh.
Jet changed the color.
I just splashed myself in the eye. Oh, that's nice. Question is, the show down here might not... Is it actually gonna be what I would need? Maybe? Well, let's try this. Let's see if it works. No red text, that's a good
Dan
sign.
said, let's balk it.
I'm gonna do a favorite viewer.
The professor is the new favorite viewer.
And now in theory, it should animate
Yepa
out
again
when...
is the new favorite viewer.
There we go. I'm happy with that. Let's set a light. So that's now perpetual. But if we
Jet changed the color.
The professor changed the color.
No, that didn't work. Oh shit! It's all going bonkers now. Damn it.
Her royal monstrousness said,
Jet
the
changed
problem.
the color.
The problem is when it's animating out, it's saying that it's not visible. So it's just, oh, let's apply the new pattern. But it's
Jet
not
said,
actually true.
it balks when two people do it at the same time.
Yeah, there's no queue. There's no queue. This is what we miss. We need a private sign. Oh wait, just queue. No, let's remove this.
Jep said, make a queue.
Queue.
Dan said, add a K
And,
then.
it's gonna be an array, I think. Yeah, we're adding a queue. I mean, I can save in that I can what's it called? Stage the files in Fork. I'm using Fork as a Git client. So I'm staging files, which means all new changes will show up separately in there. So it's gonna be fine. So I'm gonna leave this as is. I'm gonna make a NQ sign. And we're still gonna have a config coming in. I sign config. And we're gonna, for the queue, we're just gonna push. Did I instantiate it? No, I didn't. There you go, it's an empty array. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Is this how I did the other two? I'm just gonna check in a different... The TTS has a queue. I'm just gonna reference my old code. There's a queue here, right? Somewhere. Lost in queue, languages, voices, audio, speak. What? NQ. NQ empty message. What? Oh, yeah, sorry. It's using a subclass or another class. NQ. It pushes it to queue, and queue is just an array. Yeah, that's perfectly the same. Good. I'm not a lunatic. I'm just crazy. And this this is the wrong one. I should be using the queue. That's why it didn't work. That's why I didn't get a push. There you go. So it just pushes things onto the queue. Then how to handle a queue is to set interval. We're gonna have a bloody handler for this. Show. Well, show sign. Yeah. Is that the one we have already? No, it's just called show. Whatever. It's gonna be a new function down here. Sign. Probably gonna be this dot show sign. There we go. And then it wants a timeout and arguments. I don't know. Let's check again the audio player. How often does it DQ? 2 times per second. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna copy this. And we should probably, if we want to terminate the timer, which I usually don't, should probably save the handle for it. Is that actually used anywhere? Oh, there is a D in it. Oh, this is for the audio player. Not sure if that's actually used anywhere, but it's a thing. Queue loop handle. Just be consequential here and use the same thing. Private number. Did I put that to 0?
Dan said, it's kinda interesting to see how similar PLC programming is to other types programming coding. The basic is pretty much the same, thought process, layout and flow.
Oh, try play next, try show next. Yeah. I mean, coding can be done in so many different ways, and it's kind of a personal choice how to approach it, depending on how rigid the system you're working with is. Yeah. Queue loop handle. No. Show sign. Let's do that later. Wait. Try show next. And this bind feature is pushing this into the try show next call, which means if I write this in here, it's going to be the same as outside, which otherwise is not the case. This is going to be like this internal callback. That starts the queue loop, so I don't have to bother with this. I'm just gonna have it start queue loop. Doop. Clearly, I'm losing my mind. 11:45. Try show next. This is where we do DQ. I'm not just gonna reference this. My brain is running out of juice, so. Try play next. Checking if it's already playing. Yeah, that's a feature I will need to do. I will need to check if it's showing or not, probably. That's a good idea. Here we have... That's basically all I want to copy. We're going to add a dequeuing. We're going to do... Well, let's just call it config. This queue shift, that removes the first object in the queue, and pushes something onto the end. So we're always removing the first one and pushing more things onto the end. And if the config is undefined, I think this is possible to make easier or prettier. I'm pretty sure that works. It's a bit less boilerplate. Right, so then it's not actually showing anything else, which is fine. It doesn't lose anything. But if we have a config, we're gonna do the show, which we now can make private because we don't want to call that except for in this loop. So we're gonna take the config we picked out of the queue and show it. And in theory, this is not working yet. We should do the thing we're actually doing in here. We should do outside. Pretty much. Wait. It's not. That's not gonna work. Right. If a perpetual sign is up, that's not gonna hide, so it can't wait for it to be hidden. So it's gonna wait for, it's gonna check if this perpetual sign wait, if we set a perpetual sign, that's gonna stay perpetual for perpetuity. Which is kind of the point, but yeah. But it's not gonna be that from the start unless someone has triggered it. So if this is not, I mean, does it have a value? No, this is gonna be undefined. If it is
Dan said, can you check if it's not perpetually?
well, I can make, let's make another one here that is also current config, current sign. So whenever we show someone, or this apply config, every time we do this, we also set this to current sign. Now it's getting confusing with configs and sign, and I might refactor all these, or not all of them, but some of the variables later to make it make more sense.
Coding Vengeance is the new favorite viewer.
We can check if the current sign, that's the thing. Shit. This is getting complicated now. Let's back up a bit. Let's skip all that. Not all of that. There we go. Let's skip the perpetual for now and problem. Oh yeah, this doesn't
Coding
exist.
Vengeance is the new favorite viewer.
Oh, there we go. Buck is on display. You're using the old one that is buggy. So we're just gonna enqueue instead, and we have it in a different place. Where? Oh yeah, and the color reward. I forgot. Enqueue. So we're just gonna make the queue now. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna, current sign is perhaps not actually needed. Let's keep it for now, but we're gonna do a private. Is basically I want a variable that says, is the temporary sign still visible? Is temp sign visible? Garbage name. So, wait, let's just do sign visible because it's the normal one. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Is visible? Is... So the problem was that if you do it too quickly, it didn't queue up, and you replaced it too quickly. What happens now is that this try show next needs a is it playing value or not.
Coding Vengeance is the new favorite viewer.
Is visible. Sign visible.
Rofesk is the new favorite viewer. Rofesk is the new favorite viewer. Rofesk is the new favorite viewer. Rofesk
yeah,
is the new favorite viewer.
Pull up the cooldown, eh?
Rofesk said, damn. You need to get rid of that. MB.
I mean, get rid of it. This is a programming development stream. We have it on a small cooldown now, or no cooldown and cheap, because we're testing it. And you hardcore tested it. It's kind of the point. Right, so we're checking if it's visible.
Rofesk said,
but we're not
a little
updating this
cooldown
value.
would be great. Nice idea though.
I mean, it usually has, I think, when I used it first, it had 1 minute cooldown, but I might put it up to 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Depending on the stream.
Rofesk said, didn't mean to be rude.
I mean, the rude part was saying get rid of it. Because, you know, saying that it's a bad feature. That it insinuates that it's not worth having. But, you know, it's in development. So it's gonna be janky. Yeah. Right.
Rofesk changed the color.
And it's green. Green doesn't show up on camera very much. Even then, it changes the color of... Oh, it's that... I have 2 more lights, so it doesn't change the color of all lights. Shit, I need to fix that. That's yeah, that's gonna happen at some point. If the sign is visible, it should not try to DQ another one. But we're not gonna bother with that if it's perpetual, or are we? No. So only when it's temporary, which is this one. We're gonna, in here, set is visible, true, and when we remove it, I'm gonna set this sign visible false. I'm running out of so much brain juice now that I have no idea if this is actually gonna work. So in theory, no temporary is gonna show up while another temporary is still animating and progressing. But when the perpetual one is gonna show up again...
Dan said, let's balk it hard.
I mean, let's reload and see what happens.
The professor is the new favorite viewer.
That's a perpetual one. We change color.
The professor changed the color.
Gonna do that.
The professor changed the color.
Gonna queue up.
The professor changed the color.
Oh, it's derping out. I don't know anymore. Thank you for the hydration.
Her royal monstrousness said derpy derpy derp.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to redo the whole logic of... let's make some work for future me. So, but we have a queue. So the queue will... it needs to... Let's just add it up here. So... It is a good start, but it's far from a completed feature. So it's probably not gonna be part of streams in the near future. But we need to handle dequeuing.
Dan said, are you using the same delay for the sign visible as the time it takes for the image to slide out?
Same delay for the sign visible.
Rofesk said, Ema, get to bed, have a great stream.
Rofesk
Thanks for joining
is the new favorite
and
viewer.
sleep tight. And you are the favorite viewer. Sign visible turns off after the transition duration, because then it has moved out. It turns on before the duration and before the transition. So it waits for 2 timeouts before it sets it to be not visible anymore, in theory. Handle the queuing when showing a perpetual
Dan said, in theory, yes.
sign.
XD. Jason said, night folks.
Good night, Jason. Thanks for
Dan
joining.
said, sleep well marks Jason.
Do not switch content while sign is animating.
Her royal monstrousness said night.
Or showing, not perpetual. Is that all? Handle the queuing when showing a perpetual sign. Huh?
Jason said, don't forget, Pizza Friday in a few hours. Dan said, whoa.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll see how that goes. My brain can't even tell me if I have more things to do next time than make sure this works. So it's all about a timing thing, right? So this is, do not switch content inside the sign while it's still animating or showing a temporary one. Wait, no, or showing anything really. Yeah, it's not gonna switch to content. So this is separate from animating. Do not animate if not fully hidden. There we go. Do not animate in if not fully hidden. Or if perpetual, animate out first. There we go. So these are the logic things that needs to happen in a certain order and waiting for certain things, checking conditions. But I've run out of brain particles. It's almost 3 hours of live coding, which is the first. I haven't done much live coding. I hope this has been mildly interesting. Yay, window. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. Tomorrow there is probably
Dan said,
a multiplayer
it's fun
stream.
walking code.
It's fun walking code. Yeah, so this is gonna be. Right now I'm gonna. Where's over here? So for the stream tomorrow, I'm gonna murder most rewards. So
Her royal monstrousness said this has been very interesting.
The professor
I'm
changed
happy.
the color.
I'm happy that worked. And now I'm gonna murder all the color rewards again. There
Her
we
royal
go.
monstrousness said my brain is confused but happy.
I'm gonna head
Lobo is the new
add
favorite viewer.
back cameras and photograph. This might be nice. Small and big. It's going back. Actually, that one also. Oh wait, no. Big and huge is gonna be back because tomorrow's game should be good for both of those. Instant photo is getting turned on. I think that's the rewards back to normal, except favorite viewer, which is still in there for 1 point. I'm gonna change that up to the original, which was 100 points, and with the cooldown, I'm gonna put the cooldown to 5 minutes.
Dan said, I might get that game cause it looks like a great party game.
Oh yeah, and it's 6 players, and you can play it both desktop or VR. So yeah, it's pretty neat. It's gonna release for not that much money. I'm not sure if prices are official, but yeah, tomorrow. It releases tomorrow. Friday release. Yes. Yeah, Yeah, let's raid someone. I don't even have to... I mean, I should switch to raid scene because I have the credits there. I'm gonna pause Twitch soundtrack. So yeah, this has been a coding stream. Coding the streaming widget that is already... that is used for the stream. That's the normal size. Yes. Don't expect that feature to be used anytime soon. Because it needs work. It needs a lot of work. Actually, I'm gonna turn off favorite viewer too because it's not gonna work very well. It needs to be debugged in detail, and the logic tree has to be gone through in the utmost detail. There we go. We're back to normal rewards. Hooray! Right, let's do a raid. Where's soundtracks? Did I minimize it? No, there we go. Boop. And raid. Oh yeah, shit, the camera is not on. Damn it, I was gonna like, oh, the camera's already visible, it's gonna be fine. No, it's not.
Dan said, raid, yay, more meatballs.
Boobo is still visible. Video capture device. Video broadcast. There we go. There we go, I'm back again. Hello. Yeah, wow. I'm gonna be exhausted. I'm so sorry, work. I'm gonna be tired tomorrow again. But this feature has been on the stream to do for months and months. This is a proof of concept. It works. I'm gonna make it better with time. And eventually, you'll get favorite viewer as a permanent feature. Yes. Look forward to it. Nina is playing Cosmodread, Still Love Audio Trip, Science, Audica, Andromeda, Synth Riders. Lots of VR games going on. Yamada's playing Legendary Tales again. I guess he's hooked. Let's join Nina with Cosmodread. That's always a bit interesting because it's a bit procedural, I think. So we're gonna raid Nina.
The professor said, Link.
And yes, thank you for a science and technology programming coding stream with interesting what's it called? Shit, words. English is hard. Interesting encounters? Let's say that. Yeah. But yes, this has been a coding stream. I wanted to find... I've seen people when they program, characters fall down the screen when they type. I desperately try to find that.
Dan said, my trigger finger is pleased.
Your trigger finger is pleased. What does that
Her
mean?
royal monstrousness said, he.
Right, I need to desperately relax a bit before sleeping. So I aim at going to bed in an hour at midnight. So I'm probably gonna derp out in front of Netflix or something. We'll see how that goes. Thank you so much for joining, and see you tomorrow, maybe, and probably, or possibly. There we go, that's the word. Thank you so much for joining.
Her royal monstrousness said, Dan the sheriff.
Bye. 5, 4, 3.
Dan said,
2,
XD.
1. It's counting down for me.